going to start today by making some Rice Krispie Squares, maybe adding some protein to it. I've never done this before, so bear with me. Yeah, we're good. We're golden. All right, so 3 tablespoons of butter to be melted. And I got a spatula. 1. This is gonna be rough. Because we're on a bulk, we don't really care about the measurements as much. This might be a little much. Okay, there we go. I think the secret would be a little bit extra butter, to be honest. I had to make a random. I'm gonna put this in the fridge though so it doesn't melt. All right, what does ChatGPT say? ChatGPT says, melt the butter in a large pot over low heat. Melt the butter. Add marshmallows, but how many? 1 package about 40 large marshmallows or 5 cups of mini marshmallows. So how much is a cup? 1 cup of marshmallows. So 30 grams is 2/3 of a cup. So what, 40 grams? How many grams is in here? Wait, 40 grams is 1 cup. So 40 times 5. 20. 60. So 200 grams. Let's do it like this. We'll tear it. We'll tear it. We want 200 grams. Need more than that. That's about right. All right, so now we're just gonna slowly mix. Now they said put butter on here to prevent sticking, but I fucked that part up. I think it'll be fine. It's probably just doing it slow, right? Slow and low. Yeah, nice and slow and low. Maybe a little bit higher. So do a rough batch here. Oh, my knees. Should have took those out before. Oh, wrong way. Ooh. We'll fix that later. Oh, this is perfect. This is actually working out really well. Look at that. Is that the consistency we need? Who knows? Who flippin' knows? All right, a little bit more heat. Gradual. Now, would we add protein here? Probably. That's what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do, one of my favorites, which is this whey. It's actually a blend, but I've been using it since day one, and she works. So we're gonna put maybe 2. 1, 2, 3. 3 whole scoops. And I chose that number because it looks like it's not an overwhelming presence. Let's throw this over here. All right, now we're gonna really mix this into the marshmallow. And I'm gonna add a slight bit more butter just because of the added protein. This is just winging it. You know what, this might actually be badass. So now we're gonna add 6 cups of crispy rice. Not all at once, we're gonna mix some of it. I'm gonna keep mixing. We may need actually more marshmallow here. I'm gonna add like a little handful. Turn it down a bit. Let's add the rest. I should have coated this in butter. Ooh, the GH hands, they be fucking harming me. All right, we're gonna add more marshmallows. So it lies when it says how many marshmallows to use. That's fine. That's fine. We know better. Stir with our left hand because our right hand is numb as fuck, dude. Okay, let's transfer this. Over to one of these trays. Now, if I remember correctly, we do need some butter. And this is just to prevent. Now, I don't have any of that fancy smancy freaking 0-calorie non-stick spray. There we go. Okay, let's transfer it. I grab the. At least that spatula was not a bad one. I just used that one, chat. Fuck it, dude. Those look actually pretty bomb. So it only takes like half of a thing. Plus they have like an added, what is that? 23 times 3, 69. Oh, that's a good number. 69 added protein to the whole thing, which is like, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Probably in one like sitting. That's all we do. Let's go to the gym. So the protein Rice Krispie treats were a success. They actually hit pretty well. I think I'm going to use more marshmallows next time because when I put in 3 scoops of protein, it wasn't all it was cracked up to be, but that's fine. Today we're going to do some arms. It is 10:41. We're about to go and hit arms at the training station. Just over here, check this shit out. So in a couple moments we'll walk in there and I think we're going to try some big dog shit. So we're going to pick up the 70s. Deeming if the 50s feel good on a warm-up set, we're going to go in, we're going to pick up the 70s, we're going to pump them out for as many as we can, and then we're going to drop down to the 60s, the 50s, the 40s, 30s, and then that's usually where we stop. We don't go below 30. And then on the next set, we're going to do the 65s, and we're going to run the rack 65, 55, 45, 35. And then the next one will be 60s, and we'll go 60, 50, 40, 30. And this should make a much harder set because not only is it 5 pounds heavier for the starting weight, we're not dropping as low, and when we were a little bit lower, there tended to be one run the rack where we only do like 3, I believe, where it's like, what was it, 55, 45, 35. Yeah. So now that we're not going down to 55, we don't have a run where it's only 3. They're all 4. So this is going to actually tear my shit up. Watch me obliterate my arms. So, we talked up a big game, but oh shit. Ow, so fucking sore. My legs are killing me. So, this is my hip. So let's get some good rolls in here before we start. Yeah, so these are gonna fucking suck ass, but my hip's been bothering me a little bit, and I just want to like roll it out so it feels good. But my knees are bothering me because yesterday's leg day was fucking terrible. Anyways, I'm gonna roll out here and then we'll get started. So I've never ever done the 70s. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. It's fucking heavy. Okay. Come on. Oh my god. Oh. That fucking instant pump. All right, so some time has passed and we are ready to move on to the 65s. So 65, 55, 45, 35. At least there's one less this time, so we can go. Basically, it's always to failure and then move on. So wish me luck. Those are sloppy as fuck, but that's okay. That is okay. That was. That one was weird. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, those are so bad. Those are a lot less than normal. God, that was heavy. Okay. Still got one more to go. I'm going to give it a few minutes and then maybe a little bit longer than the last one. So those are not as powerful as I wanted them to be. Okay, so this last one, we're going to start with the 55s, 55, 45, 35. Because that's what we did, right? 70, 65. Oh, we got to start with the 60s. Fuck. So 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s. Fuck my life. All right, wish me luck. Almost shortchanged myself. Whew. Oh, I had a little bit of a fucking thought in my head that the 55s were where it at. Now I'm a little bit intimidated. Okay. What a fucking shit show. I need this music. Holy fuck. No more. Oh. I think that goes down as like the hardest rack run of my entire life. Holy fuck. The burn is so unreal. Oh my god. Okay. So if it wasn't obvious, we've moved on from the rack run. I think we're gonna do some skull crushers. I'm gonna try different variations of tilt, but we might just do the same variation we normally do, but I want to try and go like higher on like a 45 to see if it hits my tricep a little more. But my biceps feel like they're gonna explode, so we may just default. All right, so I've tested different variations. It seems like default is best. The other ones just feel like shit, especially on my bicep right now. And the tendon right here is a little bit off kiltered. So we'll do one more of those, but we might switch to just tricep pushdowns because I've been doing these a lot and they're feeling fatiguing. So we're gonna try this one. I don't really like this, but I want to force myself to try something else. Not a lot of weight because we're not used to it, but I'm gonna try and slow control, figure out the machine or this exact preacher. Ooh, that's actually really good. I'm gonna up the weight a tiny bit though. So I added 10 pounds on each side. Not sure what the bar weighs, but just this preacher seat, or this preacher chrome seat anyways, it feels really good when I do a wide grip and I slow and contain it. So I don't even know if I'll get a full 12 here, but we're gonna shoot for as many as we can. Slow and controlled, making every rep hard. We basically already did all of our heavy shit with running the rack for biceps, so this is gonna be a great finisher. And then we'll move on to ropes for tricep and see where we're at. It might even be a short one. This is fucking, my pump is already almost like unbearable. Oh, fuck. Nope, just 8. We'll do one more. One more and then move over to tricep. Okay, tricep pushdowns it is. All right. All right, I'm gonna raise the weight. We're gonna go to, let's try 143 because the most we've ever done was 132 for these, and we'll just try to push it. If it doesn't work, we'll just drop it. It's no biggie. And that's just for ropes. I've full stacked it for others, so this should be like doable, just hard because we want to pull apart at the bottom as much as we can. I try one more, 154. Make that the new staple. I was trying to put my hands behind my back, really. I can't. One more of those. We'll go one up again. So 154 will be the staple for a starter set next time. But we'll just go one up, 143 again. At least we touched the 154s. All right, boys. Let's make this one a finisher. And then if we have to drop set, we have to drop set it, but we'll finish, go pose down. I might hit this bag a little bit and go home, try to edit something, maybe eat, most definitely eat. It's gonna be sick. Oh my God, no drops. Let's go pose. Okay, so this pump is actually serious. It was a short one, but it was effective. So let's take off this mic real quick. Let's take this off and see what's going on. Ooh, 1 sec. And take both arms. Oh. So use our hat. It's a mic holder. I think this bulk, this time around, it's like a different game. Let me just fix my shit. I hate that. Yeah. So this bulk, it's a different game. We got some abs still kind of poking through a little bit. Nothing crazy, but all right, let's see these arms. Oh wait, and then we'll do. Ooh, my whole fucking chest, arms, everything is just tight. And my lats just fucking sit behind my arms now. Should make them fall back into it. That's so freaky. Oh my God, we have armpit veins. What the fuck? Okay, guys. I think that we're nearing our next like phase in this growth phase. If any of you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I'm pretty open book. I'll answer anything within reason, as long as it's not like inciting kids to do anything or weird shit, or like, I don't mean it like that. As long as it's not like trying to freaking reason for a young kid to like hop on shit or whatnot. Because I think the more info that people give or honesty, then people can make more informed decisions for themselves with their medical practitioners. But anyways, let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, just because that was short does not mean that it wasn't a good arm pump. The running the rack really fucking did everything we needed, and then just finishing it with those preacher curls, that was enough. Most people don't do that, so like, if you looked at that workout compared to another workout, you would notice that they do like one set. They don't run anything because that's like superset, which equals like however many extra sets. It doesn't really make us conform to the typical like 3 workouts or 3 different movements with 3 sets each. It was just go ham till your arms are destroyed and peak out, you know what I mean? But it's looking pretty muggy out. We gotta go charge this bitch. And I think I'm gonna get some Mickey D's, so we'll see you over at the charging station.
Left onto Queensway East.
Okay, I'm having a hard time wondering if that was more of a Dorian Yates style lift or if it was kind of like a Tom Platz type lift if arms were legs, you know? Weird thought, but it's also like 2 a.m. here. Well, it's like 10 to 2. So, pretty normal. I went in with the mission to do short form content. Ended up talking at the door or at the desk for like an hour. Didn't even get started right away. But once we got into it, we got into it. I think for the next 2 days, they're going to be active rest days while I work. Not really rest days, but it is what it is. Best we can do. See you guys next time.